is 9 because 3 means, 3 is a primordial number. 3 is the last number. That's it. There's 1, 2, 3, and that's finished. 4 just means proliferation. Everything else. 1, 2, 3, many, I think the Chinese say. But 3 is on the side not of proliferation as some people would think. 3 is on the side of primordial unity, division, and then 3 is the desire to get back together. So 3 is desire, the primordial thing. So Lao Tzu says, Tao begot the one begot the two, and the two begot the three begot the 10,000 things, the everything. So I read that for years and years and years, just like we read a book. Tao begot the one, and the one begot the two begot the three, and blah, blah, blah. And finally one day I stopped and decided to actually read it. And as soon as I read it, immediately the questions came to mind. The first question was, well, wait a minute, that can't be right. We know that it takes 2 to tango, not 3, right? The 1, the 2, and then there's a tango. Why does he say 3 beget the 10,000 things? And then it hit me in a flash. Oh, 3 is the tango. 3 is the desire of the 2 that have been separated, and like water want to run back together. So then I said, oh, that's the end of it. So then I figured out all the rest of the numbers. 6 is 3. There's 2 3s. 2 is on the side of consciousness, so 6 is on the side of desire and conform to reason, which is what Aristotle calls will. So 3 is desire. 6 is will. It's also on the side of beauty, but we don't desire to do ugly things. We do them, but we think they're beautiful. And then, of course, 3 to the highest power is 9. That has to be love, doesn't it? And then I worked backwards from it, and I said, oh my God, 8 has to be hope, and faith has to be, 7 has to be faith. And the way I was assured of that was because I tried to make all the numbers out of the first 3. So I got, using just one function. So I got 3 and 2 is 5, and like that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you couldn't get 7. 7's a prime number. You couldn't get 7 out of that, but you could get 8 and you could get 9. And I said, so you put it on the tic-tac-toe board, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a blank for 7, and then 8, 9. And so when I did that, I saw, oh, you have to leap from 6 to 8. The leap of faith. It's empty. It's nothing. There's nothing there. So to move from the tangible world to what is called the world of the transcendental principles, one is moving from what is tangible right here to something that you can only see in your mind. It's a fool's game, right? Only fools do it. And that's, of course, the divine fool, the one who makes the leap of faith. 7 is on the side of that emptiness that one must leap into if one is going to make progress beyond this concrete stuff to a higher life. And incidentally, hope is 8 because 2 is on the side of split and therefore human consciousness. We know left in relation to right, right in relation to left, good in relation to bad. That's the way the finite human mind works. So duality is responsible, the dualistic disposition of consciousness is responsible for all of that thinking that we do. So 8 is on the side of 2, 5, and 8. And so therefore, hope is an intellectual virtue. So if you think that hope is on the side of hopes, this fantasia about, a wonderful, incredible future, which is what hopes mean, then you're simply wrong. Hope is an intellectual virtue. It's not generated on fantasia, it's generated because the mind is looking at things the way they are. And if the mind will not look at things the way they are, we're going to be talking about this later, that's just fantasia. But if the mind will stop, if you'll let the machine run down and look at things as they are, see things as they are, it is possible to make progress. But it's not possible to make progress on the basis of a bunch of fantasia, whether it's happy or sad. Lions and tigers and bears, and so therefore let's bomb Iraq. That's not progress. That's the opposite. Or, hearts and flowers, and therefore everything is okay, I'm okay, you're okay. That's no way to make progress. You must look at things the way they are. So, 7, leap of faith. And of course, hexagram 1 is the most abstract of hexagrams. So it represents 2, that void that receives one if one will make a movement, an act of faith. Okay.